the very beginning of the pandemic, we've had the focus to keep the employees and the membership safe, whether it's closing the lobbies and shifting to the online services, whether it's closing the lobbies to appointments only, getting the additional PPE and all the sanitizing equipment that we have used to keep the employees and the members safe coming in. At the very beginning of the pandemic, we created teams. So for the branch staff, we created teams that half the staff would go home and be off-site for a while, and then we'd have a shorter team, a smaller team on site, and then reverse back out. But everybody was paid at 100%. No employee lost anything while we went through some of the mini shutdowns, if you will, and pulled back. We have sent a great deal of staff to work from home as well. We're up to at least about 15-20% of our workforce can work from home if need be. And I have to shout out to our data services department, not just HR, that got that accomplished, because they did an awesome job to get that accomplished so that people could be home and working in a safe and secure environment for all of our members as well. Also, but even before the Families First Corona Response Act was enabled in April, Triangle gave 2 weeks or 10 business days out to employees so that if they needed to be home to take care of a family member, or because the schools had shut down, or for illness or quarantine themselves, we gave an additional 10 days, even before the federal government started that program.
As far as our members go, we also did quite a few things to ensure the safety of our members as well. We implemented a software that allows our members to make appointments, so we didn't have members showing up and having to wait and getting frustrated. We were setting appointments, so when they would show up, they were taken immediately, serviced more efficiently, and then sent them on their way, obviously happy. We also enhanced our chat feature, which allowed our members, if they couldn't reach somebody immediately in our contact center via chat, they could actually leave a message, and they could also chat via their mobile device. So that was an enhancement, which was a definite service to our members, allowing them an additional way to contact us. At the end of every day, our contact center reps never left unless every single voicemail and chat message was returned. We had members that we were servicing curbside. And what I mean by that is we had at one point, or at various times, limiting the number of members that could come into our lobbies. And so when we had met that limit, yet we had a member coming to the door for a specific service, instead of turning them away, we would ask them to wait in their car, have another employee take care of them internal, and then an employee would walk out to their car, have them sign the documents, whatever the case may be, and basically provide that curbside service.
The Payment Protection Program, also known as PPP, was originally established by the Congressional CARES Act to make loans to small business affected by the COVID-19 fallout. The loan size ranged from a low of $300 for a self-employed individual to as high as $1.7 million for a local area school. I am very happy to say that we were one of the top financial institutions in the program. We funded close to 350 businesses for a total of just over $17 million. The members were very appreciative of us walking them through the program, walking them through the paperwork. You know, being in the business for a number of years, I know business owners are very good at what they do, but when it comes to a lot of paperwork, government paperwork, sometimes it can be challenging, and sometimes it's even challenging for us. But we were able to, walk them and assist them through the entire process, and I really get a lot of positive feedback from them, and I think we have been able to create some real long-term relationships going forward as a result of this program. I felt it was a wonderful opportunity for the credit union because it gave us the tools to sort of do what we do best, support and serve the members of our community. By providing the loans to the local businesses, we were not only supporting the business owners, but we were supporting their employees and ultimately their families.
So the commitment to the community was obviously affected by the pandemic because we weren't attending a lot of events, and there weren't a lot of events to attend. And so what we did was we focused on the community services that really affected the community because they were struggling. We saw that there was a explosion of their need. We continued to do what we could to help out. What was really cool is when we saw all the different things that we were able to get involved in a different way, we stepped up. And when I say we, it's not management, it's all of Triangle Credit Union stepped up. Typically we'll have some type of a small gathering with the board or the supervisory throughout the organization, and what we threw out is, okay, well, we're not going to have that because of the pandemic and social distancing. So we threw out the concept is, could we take those funds and help out to the communities? And it was like overwhelmingly everybody said yes. The board is like, yeah, absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. The supervisory did the exact same thing, and all of the employees at the credit union, that made a lot of sense. So was really not only nice to see, to be part of, but that is a commitment to one of our core values of the community. Everybody did a great job here.
The teams, the various teams, and it's all of the teams, the front line, all the way to the back office, to the facilities guys, everybody pulling together to make sure that this was a successful and healthy year.
The staff's mentality never wavered in regards to providing the level of service that our members have come to expect, regardless of the pandemic. Very challenging times, new for all of us, but everyone within the organization, frontline, back office, rose to the occasion, rolled up their sleeves and said, what is it that we have to do? Let's get it done. And so I'm confident that our members and the service that we provide our members did not suffer per se based on the pandemic because of the qualified staff that we have throughout the organization. So very proud to be part of that team. And if we can get through this, we can get through anything, is what I keep telling them, because this certainly was very challenging, continues to be challenging. However, it has certainly demonstrated the level of skill that we have in the employees here at Triangle, and very proud of every single one of them.
It was really inspiring for me to see that willingness and that drive. I'm going to use a term that is not from me, but I took it from something I was reading. The warrior spirit, I think, is an awesome concept because they knew what the mission was, making sure that we're serving the members, and they stepped up and saying, okay, we can do this. And to me, that was very inspiring.